Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Ocho, something happened that hadn't happened since January the 6th of 2007. LeBron James did not score double figures. So after 17 years,
1,297 games.
297 game streak is over. He's sitting at 8 points. He had the ball in his hands. He had a chance to shoot the game-winning shot. If he makes it, he gets 10. If he misses it, it goes into overtime. But what does LeBron do? What LeBron has done his entire career. He always makes the right play. They double AR because AR had it going tonight. He had 44.
Yeah.
He had 44. The ball swung. The ball get to LeBron. He drives the ball. They come. He swings to Rui in the corner and for a wide open shot. Now, see, everybody's going to say, hey, good job, good job, good job. But if that was who, I ain't going to call there was two players, they'd have took the shot. But LeBron James has always made the right play. He's gotten criticized by some of the greats, saying, look, I know that's the right play, but in that situation, you being the best player on the court, I want you to take that shot. But that's not how he's wired.
But I have a question. In situations like that, think about situation Michael Jordan kicking it out the curve, understanding, making the right play. I think it's about having awareness and when you're supposed to take that shot and when not. There are times when being the best player on the court, you take that shot. You take it. But if you don't have a good look, there's no need to force a shot when you know visually and you can see out your peripheral, okay, I got Ruby sitting over there in the corner. I'm going to drive. I'm going to draw everybody to me. And I'm going to kick that thing out so we can get a clean, open shot that he can hit to win the game. And the fact that people criticize LeBron for making the right play is that's the funny part. It makes no sense.
I think the thing is, Ocho, maybe, who knows? I still think he makes the right play. But he struggled from the field tonight. I think he was 3 of 17. So he didn't have it. He didn't have it going tonight. The last time Bron scored under 10 points, Twitter was less than a year old. Bronny was 2 years old. George W. Bush was the president. The iPhone didn't exist. Instagram didn't exist. Harry Potter series wasn't finished. Kevin Durant wasn't even in the NBA. Nick Saban had just left the Miami Dolphins.
Well, goddamn.
Let that sink in. That's how long ago it's been. 1,297 games.
Hey, what year was Nick Saban with the Dolphins? I remember him there because I remember the story.
2007, right?
Hey, please tell me you heard the stories about Junior Seau and him having problems with all the players with at the Dolphins because he was very strict.
It's coaching style. He got to coach. He got to coach kids.
Hey, Unc, but Shannon Crowder told me some goddamn stories, boy. I'm talking about I was in tears. I'm talking about
Ronnie Brown was there also. That's when they was running. I think that's when they were running.
Wildcat.
Was that the Wildcat when they was running the Wildcat or the next year? But anyway, LeBron James was 4 of 17, 0 of 5 from 3, which tells me he wasn't aggressive, Ocho. You know why I say he wasn't aggressive? Not one free throw attempt. But he did have 11 assists and no turnovers. AR had it going, 13 of 21, 5 of 11, 13 of 15. He had 10 assists, 5 rebounds. Damn. Remember, I told y'all, Austin Reaves going to be an all-star.
So you think he'll make he's going to make the all-star?
Absolutely, 1,000%. He's averaging like 27 points a game. Jeez. And they're the number 2 seed in the West.
I have a question. Is he able to average that much because LeBron is taking a back seat and role in facilitating the ball as opposed to picking and choosing when to take over games or when to hurt himself?
With him and Luka. Yes, because the ball is mainly in him and Luka's hand, and LeBron is playing off the ball. So it's not very often that you're going to see a guy that's as credentialed as LeBron be the third option.
But
well, I mean, I guess Kareem theoretically was the third option by the time they got to with him and Magic and Worthy. But look, it's been a struggle for him. I think the thing is him not being able to train this offseason like he wants with that sciatica, missing as many games he did. He can only miss 2 more games. So I think it's out of his, like, he knows he can only miss like another 2 games in order to be an all NBA selection or make any of the teams. I think that's out the window now. I just think the thing is, and he's probably this is going to be the first year that he averages under 20 points a game. He'll probably be somewhere around 16 to 18 points a game, and I don't see him much. I don't see him playing past this year.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't make that call, this early. You have to remember, it's still very early in the season. And the fact that he wasn't able to have training camp, he might be bringing himself along very slow. Understanding that Reaves and Luka can carry the goddamn load and can pick and choose when he wants to insert himself into the game. And the fact that he has a self-awareness to not allow his pride or his ego to get in the way and being able to facilitate and picking and choosing and allowing the game to come to him. If the shot is there, I'm going to take it. If I'm out of rhythm like I was tonight and I wasn't able to get my shot flowing, I'm going to get everybody else involved. Most players, obviously those that are hungry, they're going to shoot it and keep on shooting no matter how many times they miss.
Well, he shot 17 times. I mean, he had the second most shot attempts on the team. They just wasn't falling tonight. And his shot hadn't been, with the exception of maybe a handful of games, that game that he had 25, the shot. But other than that, it's been a struggle for him to find a rhythm, to get into a rhythm. Because look, Luka's dominating the ball. Luka's normally going to take about 10 to 12 shots in the first quarter. If you notice, Luka always gets off to a hot start. He's averaging somewhere between 16 and 20 points in a quarter. So he's getting a lot of the shots. Austin Reaves getting a lot of the shots. So it's kind of hard. He can do it. Like he said, the most important thing is for them to win. But it's tough. And look, I'm old enough to remember. I remember, excuse me, chat, when Jerry's streak got broken, consecutive games of passes. He was in Seattle, and it was sad. And he still holds that against Bill Callahan because he felt Callahan could have gave him an opportunity. What was Jerry's streak, like 270 games? I think it was like 270 games. I don't think anybody going to break it. I think Jerry had a catch for like 18 straight years.
Damn.
19. $200. Think about it, Ocho. He caught a pass in 274 consecutive games. From 85, December of 85 to 2004. You think somebody going to break that record, Ocho?
Absolutely not. I mean, it'd be difficult.
Because first of all, you've got to play at least 19 seasons as a wide receiver. He's the only one that's ever done it.
Can you imagine catching the ball every goddamn game for that long? That long? Hold on.
No. Ocho, how many receivers have ever played 274 games? Let alone catching a pass. How many have played that many games?
And how many would be able to stay healthy that long to be able to even come close to breaking the goddamn record? Let alone playing 19 years or 20 or whatever it may be.
Hell, I think I played like 210 games.
Dang.
And he caught a pass.
Every one.
Every single game.
Crazy.
I remember when Pete Rose's streak got broken. He had a streak, I think it was 44 straight games.
Getting the hit. Well, you know how difficult that is?
Yeah. That's why Joe DiMaggio's streak ain't going to be broken. 56 games. Woo. Yep. And then he went out, and I think he had another streak where he went 17 straight games. But look, at the end of the day, when you say you play the right way, because had he taken the shot, you know what everybody was saying? He trying to keep that streak alive. He passed it up, make the game winning play where he was afraid to miss. He ain't got the killer. He's not an assassin. He's not a killer. So he's in an unattainable situation. Damn if he do, damn if he don't.
Yeah.
It's they got to win. Rui hit a big time shot. Rui, 12 points. He was 4-9, 2 or 3 from 3, none bigger than the one that he hit. DeAndre Ayton has been playing really well. I love the way DeAndre Ayton is playing defensively. He's sliding. He's getting isolated a lot. He was isolated on Brandon Ingram. I thought he did an unbelievable job of sliding. I thought he did an unbelievable job of challenging. Obviously, at the rim, being able to put the ball in. He was 8 for 11. He had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. You can live with that. You can live with that. But the streak is over. LeBron started another one.
Hey, hold on. And you know what? I just saw somebody in the chat, the chat going so goddamn fast. Somebody had the nerve to say, I know ain't nothing wrong with my eyes. Had the nerve to say, oh, LeBron is breaking down. I mean, I could have swore LeBron just averaged 25, 8, and what was it last year?
Yeah. He averaged 12. The first year that he was 24.7. So it was the first year that he didn't average 25 in 25 seasons, in 20 seasons. But 24, 8, and 7 ain't bad. This year, it looked like he's going to average somewhere between 16 and 18 points a game. But 16 and 18 points a game, when the most points anybody's ever. First of all, go look at Vince Carter, what he averaged in year 22. Go look at what anybody has ever averaged in year 20. Look at what somebody's averaged in year 19.
So
nobody's ever had these kind of numbers, and the likelihood of somebody doing it again is not very likely. He's 41. 41. Look at all the miles that he's got on those legs. All those playoff games, all those minutes played, they catch up with you. They absolutely do.
Even if it does catch up with him, somebody like that is 41, his breaking down is still better than everybody else that gets even close to that milestone or that's played that long. You still averaging 16, which is probably going to be more than 16 once he continues to get his legs up underneath him. Hell, he's just coming back.
Who has the next closest streak? The most consecutive double-figure games? But it's somebody they're like 1,000 games short. Maybe even more. Cooper Flagg was 15 days old. The next closest, Ocho, KD got 267. So KD is 1,030 games. You think KD's going to be around to play another 1,030 games?
Well, that's tough, huh? Well, that's tough.
That's 13 more years. So he'd have to play 31 seasons.
And how old KD now? What, 30 what?
He ain't played another 13 seasons. KD 36.
Okay.
So that means he'll be playing when he's 49. SGA is the next closest at 170.
Damn. Hey, man, I mean, that achievement in longevity is remarkable.
It is.